Hi everyone, it's Giselle with another message, and this one is about your beloved wanting a clean slate. Because this is the energy that I feel when I do readings for people, when I tune in to my own situation, and when I really tune into what lies behind what my beloved says sometimes. Because, on this journey, your beloved usually will end up saying something that makes you feel kind of like, oh, did you really have to say that? And it's all too easy for us to then focus and really get trapped, trying to dissect what that actually means. And with this message, I would like to encourage you to not look at the negativity. And you may say, well, you're not being realistic because the negativity is obviously there. Why are you closing your eyes to it? And what I want to say to you is, through closing your eyes to the negativity, not even perceiving it as negativity, but perceiving it as something that has happened so that you can clearly define what dynamic you actually want with your beloved, so that you can make that your new reality. And it's not being delusional, and it's not being a doormat. There's a difference between knowing what you will stand for and setting your boundaries and, allowing them to just do whatever and being so desperate just for attention that negative or positive, it doesn't matter. No, through you closing your eyes to the negativity, what you're doing is just shutting yourself off to that energy, not giving it any thought, ignoring it. Just like you would ignore, maybe a spoiled child that could be playing up, or maybe annoying neighbor, because the more attention you give the negativity, the more it's gonna feel like, oh, I'm getting the attention. Well, I'm gonna play up a little bit more and see how far I can take this and how much I can push your buttons. But if you don't give it that attention, they'll soon shut off and they'll be like, hold on a moment. I tried to say this to, test you and see if you were the same as my ex, but you're not even responding in the way that she did. Hold on a moment, this is different. And it may not happen overnight, but over time, they will start to respond in the way that you deserve. And you are the master of your destiny and creating the reality that you are worthy of. So don't dwell on the negativity. Don't repeat it over and over. People come to me for readings and they'll say, oh, my twin said this yesterday, and they just repeat it all through the reading, like, they said this, they said this, they said this. But hold on a moment. I'm aware that you said that they said this. We've gone over the reason why they said this. Now we can move past it, and we can now transmute this to create your ideal reality. Life is just one big game, really. A game of endurance. And if you don't know how to play it, it's going to be exhausting. So close your eyes to the reality that you do not want. Create the reality that you do want. And through doing this, you are setting your boundaries, and you are acknowledging what it is that you will and will not stand for. And you're also not giving attention to the negativity, which is what their usual response was from people in the past. You're not going to give that to them. And this way you will show your emotional maturity and the fact that, yes, you can forgive and you can start a clean slate, but they were going to have to come up to your level to match you, because you are not going to come down to them and argue and bicker and, cause just days of not speaking to each other. And for what? You can easily bypass this. Recognize that you have self-worth and that you will not stand for this behavior, but close your eyes to this reality, focus on the positivity, uplift yourself, and they will have no choice but to match you. But the ultimate message I do get from my beloved when things go wrong, from your twins when I read for you, from the collective is they do want a clean slate. They don't want to stay in this old energy of pushing your buttons, of treating you like they treated their exes. They do not want that. They want the clean slate. They want to try again. And you can be the person to lead them into this new reality. I hope this message resonates, and I hope that this helps and that you can apply this in your life to create the life that you want, because I want nothing more than for you to have the life that you want. Because if we can all create this beautiful life and we activate each other, this world is going to be beautiful, because this world needs us and our unconditional love and our beautiful relationships to make a whole new consciousness, a whole new world of abundance, of wealth, of well-being, of happiness, of true unconditional love, passion, and just amazing creations. So if you'd like to book with me, please find my details in the link. Thank you all so very, very much for listening, for your loyalty, for your enthusiasm when you contact me. I just love meeting new people and yeah, just learning from you, and I hope that you learn just as much from me. So thank you all so very much. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.